Hi, I'm Greg. As another day is winding down here in Southwest, if we look out onto the back 40 here at Axamundi Recording Studios Ranch, where I am on duty minding the Lower Babylon Theater installation, we can just see as they come back to the barn for the evening, the Axamundi cattle herd. After a day of foraging for grass, small insects, and the occasional prairie dog. Those prairie dogs, which they sometimes catch, are descendants of the prairie dogs which the pioneers who were sent by their leader, Bing Cherry, to establish a settlement at the far southern end of the territory, brought with them as they came west, nearly 10,400 weeks ago, and settled a few hundred miles north of here. Even in those days, this land was already being referred to as the future Palmer Springs of the Ute Territory, on the PS of the UT for short. About 5,200 weeks later, a lone rider returned from the coast to report that the name was actually Plum Springs, but since that didn't change the initials, it was generally been referred to locally as the PS of the UT for many weeks now. Anyway, those prairie dogs, who were the forebears of the ones which now terrorize the Southwest, were themselves descended from the doggies that were brought from the prairies of Kansas, having been trapped and abducted from their homes as those same pioneers had done when they passed through on their way to the land of ozone. As the local indigenous pebbles call this sun-bleached land, are in fact themselves descended from Pastor Ben Simple's small cattle, these amazing creatures, which are now well known among the cattlemen of the West as that great preacher of Gollyism's first official miracle, which he accomplished after having studied surprise and doubt with oval rubber for several years in the late 1970s, which was itself quite a few weeks ago now. But I have digressed before I have even gressed, as I so often do when faced with the sheer beauty that bubbles all around me in this land which crime forgot. It is no wonder that I often find myself sitting in front of this typewriter, staring at a white screen which is still blankly staring back at me as I work on that sacred rest which Nolan and I have taken on ourselves like a yoke of egg across our shoulders. I am, of course, referring to our teachers from the ethers, the ABC. And that is what I was going to talk about. For it will soon be time for the Bab Boys to depart, or meet up, or both, on our 5th of 4th annual summer retreat into the future of what we are going to do next. This time, we will be holding up near the southern border of that great country which is to the north, as much as we are to the south. The land where hockey was born. Let's hear it for them. Oh, Canada, our homely neighbor's land. And you are invited too. Yes, there are still a few spots left for this year's subscribers dinner. This gala event has always been on the last night of our fabulous week together, Nolan and mine, that is, and it is shaping up that way again. So make your plans now. It's only about 2 weeks away and getting less so every day, as we will be arriving in our host city of Belling the Cat this very next weekend. So, depending on your time zone, we hope to see you there, or if not, we hope you see us back here after a fun-filled, work-filled, and double-billed week of memorable jamming and laughing all night, causing great stress to the entire staff at that place we are staying, which I Can't remember. I'll have to get back to you on that one, but don't miss it if you can. I know a couple of your neighbors will be there. This is Greg. See you later. Yeah, you know what? Oh yeah, no, I got that part. Yeah, I said it. Don't worry. Did no one call?